How do you pin? How do you pin a message? Zoe's back. Fantastic. How do I pin a message? It just says copy. I want to pin. It just says copy. Can I do it on this one? Refresh stream. Now let's pin that. Everybody, is that pinned? Refresh stream now. Spudboy's back. Fantastic. It's normally a button. Mod view. Am I in mod view? I'm in mod view. I am in mod view. What button? Why's my mouse stuck? What button are you talking about? Also, delay seems gone. Deep Joy, really? So, okay. So, let me type this. I've been streaming for exactly 1 minute and 20 seconds now. So let's just synchronize up. Everybody, hello, welcome in YouTube, welcome in Twitch, welcome in if you're watching a VOD. We just had some technical difficulties. If this is your first time watching this segment on a VOD, Asmongold, if you've come across this, we've just restarted stream due to some technical difficulties. 119 on the mark, fantastic. So can we go through some ground rules? So this might be fantastic. 4-second delay, that's about not fantastic. So just in case this is your first stream here, if you're watching this on the VOD, let's go through some rules. Okay. Oh, why isn't that pulled up? Okay, issues already. Oh. Okay. Rule number 1. This is our pre-start checklist. Before we can fully get into the stream, let's go through some ground rules. Rule 1. Make sure the forklift is... There you go. Make sure the forklift is safe to use. Make sure the hydraulics works. Make sure the brakes works. Make sure it turns properly. Make sure there's no leaks. Walk around the machine. Wipe down your machine before you use it. Also, do not be under the influence of drugs or alcohol whilst operating a forklift. That is also very, very important. Now, don't turn on the DVD screen. It was on, actually, and it was lagging hard. Rule number 2. Hello, Twitch, YouTube, and Asmongold. And if you're watching a VOD, hello, mate, you cheeky sausage. Message. Say where you're from and what day it is. Rule number 3. Special guest in 15 minutes. In 15 fucking minutes. Are we getting Beyonce? Or is it going to be my youngest child and we're going to do a bottle feed and I'll do words on stream or something, or we'll just sit and chat and we'll reminisce on previous streams with when there was no latency. And for words on stream, if my eldest daughter, who's just turned 3, wakes up, I'll have to go and put her back to bed and we will do words on stream again. If that does happen, it's happened once, I will do my best to go back to the VOD and I'll tag it so you can skip forward a chapter so you get back to the gameplay. Because if you're watching a VOD, you probably don't want to do words on stream as well. Words should work now too. Exactly. That's what I'm hoping for. But let's get rid of the rules. Because if there's one thing that makes a party started, it's rules. Let's go back to the game capture. Beyonce, she was on last. No, yeah, it'll be one time I'll have Beyonce on. And also, if you weren't here before, I'm very proud that I have created my own sort of scenes. So this is my gameplay scene, and if I want to go to a just chatting sort of setting where it's a bit more intimate, because I do like intimacy. Oh, lag straight away. There you go. That was meant to be a forklift reversing. Should we try that again? We'll try that again, but once we've done with the... it's just because it's the first time I've done it. It normally needs to play it once or twice. Oh, the DVD logo. That's fine. It's fine. And then when we go back to the game, we get a little message from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm That British Mo, and you're watching BIM 94.
There we go. Should we try the forklift again? There you go. That's what it's meant to be like. All right.
Hi, I'm That British Mo, and you're
Look at that
watching
handsome
BIM
man.
94.
Okay, everything's working fine. I'm going to bring the DVD logo back. Oh, Christ, no, I'm not. Look at it. Did you see how slow that was? Okay. We've got 15 minutes before I got to feed my kid. Okay, so let's just play for as much as we can, right? Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Val. Half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. Download more RAM. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Val is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Ursa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I ever heard some of the Val call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope, but I'll hang myself. I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Why do you ask? Let's get back to it. I can see my camera's fucking around again. Is that better? Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay. So why are these buildings... Why are these buildings marked? Oh, heroes. Okay. Oh, Hakon can be upgraded. How do I promote? Oh, there you go. Look, got some painting to do. Thanks, CG, for the lurk. Thanks for the lurk, CG. We'll keep the forklift safety rolling while you paint away. That doesn't make sense. Continue. 5 renown. I like break. And what's this? Exertion, the amount of willpower you can use on any given action. Oh, the amount of willpower. So I can use 3 willpower in the same turn. That's what that means. And let's do more strength, because I like more strength. Okay. And should we look at the map? This is where Ubin is it? So we're going to Grofheim. And I think we're going to go on this north road now. The Wandering Road. Are we? I'm worried because it's not... the path isn't lighting up like this. The Wandering Road. At the end of the First Great War, the Val had more to contend with than mankind to the south. Above the Brattlebeck peaks, the lands crawled with furious, war-minded dredge. The first Val king, Einar, led the entire Val race across the snowy fields of the Wandering Road, sweeping away dredge as they went, before forming the first Val kingdom at Einartroft. Okay. Did we mention the Wandering Road? Didn't they say, not with this many Val, we can't do the Wandering Road? So we might be going north. Between two spears? That's where dead Val fighters are buried. An unusual gap in the Val's March Mountains looked like two great spears at the gate. For decades, it became a bloody corridor between the Val forces and the Dredge to the north, until the second Val, King Arfnvr, endeavoured to build a sprawling fortress here, which would eventually become Grofheim, the Val capital. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We have an ad break now because we've just started stream. What I'll do, I'll run the ad break now. I won't do anything, and I'll get the feed ready for Baby Bim, and then we'll do bloody words on stream or something, or we'll just have a chat. Should we react to one of my first streams? Should we do that? Maybe that's what we can do. Anyway, let me run an ad, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes' time. Oof. Okay, so Baby Bim has just woken up. So I'm going to do words on stream, and I'll feed in the other room. I'll put words on stream. I'll be on mobile. Oh gosh, that's Spotify. What's Spotify? Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those. Bring this back. Oh, and I'll be as quick as I can, everybody. Words on stream. Thanks for putting up with this. Hey, chicken. Hey, chicken. You stay there. All right. Back in a bit. Hello, chickens. I think we're ready to come back. I am bloody cold, though. Let me just put my dressing gown over my knees. Oh, goodness me. I'm sorry there was no audio there. I forgot to unmute desktop audio. There you go. Hang on 2 seconds. Oh. Oh, there we go. So good, so close. I'm in your dressing gown. I would live in my dressing gown, you know. I honestly would. There you go. Here's everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Let's turn off display. Let's go back to games, shall we? I went to. Oh, should we do Hang on. That's annoying me. Okay. Should we do just chatting for a second? That makes me laugh so much. I started watching The Witcher this week. Who's seen The Witcher? Because I've felt quite sad that I've not seen it yet until now. And I always thought it was amazing, and I know I could easily just watch it. Okay, I have the means to watch it, but I choose not to. I choose computer games over TV and movies normally. If I'm watching a movie, it's something I've already seen. And I love playing The Witcher. The Witcher playing it, fantastic. I mean, I've only ever played it once because I find the setting quite depressing, and when I ever go to replay it, I just think, this is actually quite a depressing environment, and I know that it's like a 200-hour game. And then I get like 5 or 6 hours into a new gameplay, and I'm like, I don't fancy 200 hours in quite a bleak. No, it's a fantastic setting, but everything about it is quite depressing. The environment, I mean, and all the nerds that I look up to rave about The Witcher, and I've always felt sad. And I started watching it. Can I be honest? I'm on episode 6 right now, and I'm disappointed. I don't think it's that great. Honestly, it's mediocre. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch season 1 at least, and just give up. Just give up. And I'm honestly quite sad that it's not as good as I expected it to be. And it's taken me years of having to deal with, like, it almost feels like guilt that I haven't watched it. I'm like, I like The Witcher. I'm a nerd. I should like The Witcher. Thing is, unpin that refresh message. Just enjoy it for what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see it through. But the game has a 10 out of 10 impeccable soundtrack. There's none of that in the show. Anyway, let's sort ourselves back out, shall we? Start with the baby bin feed. It's now midnight. It's now midnight. Holy crap! All right, shall we say hi to Mo?
Hi, I'm That British Mo, and you're watching BIM 94.
If anyone else wants to do their own, Zoe, I want one from you. Let's resume, shall we? Can we do anything else here? Can we talk to Ubin? I just crashed the game. Oh, hang on. Have I got game audio back? No. Here we go. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him, never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Val. Morg's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? dare I ask. I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think, but the addled son of a bitch welcomes a fight. He'll probably be offed before I am, although. The Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery barn for yonder now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. Oh, there's actually audio, isn't there? There you go. What are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No. It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ah, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. And what do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen anything like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ah. You consider what to say next. Get some rest. Always more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Okay, I think it's time to leave now, isn't it? What was in this building? Or was it just the map? I'm confused at why... Okay, it's just the map. Okay, let's leave then. Let's leave. Vardfell. Look at that, says Morg. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Actually up late tonight and get to see more story. Ludin overhears. That's a dud. I really like this game. I like I think I found my niche. It's forklift safety and narrative-driven games that I have to read with poll options for chat. What sort of niche is that? Ludin overhears. There's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Should we do a cheeky little poll? Cheeky poll? Poll for Twitch chat? What? Do. Thanks for sticking around, everyone, by the way. 1. It'll be a waste of time. Strand can handle that. Option 2. Morg, send some warriors to take care of it. Option 3. We'll deal with it ourselves. Twitch chat, you've got 1 minute to decide. I'm using my dressing gown as a blanket. But I'm so cold. Oh. Gosh. Should this be a dressing gown stream now? Oh. I still got coffee. Cold. You're here all week. Do you know what? The thing is, I normally stream once a week because I have to dismantle the room and set up. I'm actually in my own room with the computer. All I have to do is set up the green screen. Baby Bim is in the room next door. What I'm saying is, this is obviously a success. I mean, I'm streaming, I'm talking, she's not waking up. She has woken up, but I think that's of her own accord. It's not because I'm being too loud. What that means is I can stream more. What that means is all I have to do is set up a green screen, I can stream more. I'm not disturbing anyone. I'm not taking apart a room, because I used to stream in the lounge room, and it was like an hour of setup to drag the table and dismantle the sofa to put the green screen up. This room is already set up, other than the green screen, so potentially more streams. But that means YouTube gets hit. 100% say option 2. Morg sends some warriors to take care of it. But I mean, if they're this sort of quality, maybe I don't want to stream more. With a minute delay. Will do, he says. Hopefully they'll be able to catch back up to the caravan. He rushes off to find some volunteers. Ludin and his men are not asked. You return to travel. +5 renown. -10 Val. Gosh, lag. Hack on! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? Why do you ask? Because since we left Arberrang, the Val have been acting like I need protection. Don't assume only the Val can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Arberrang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Vognir? Maybe. They tell me you were his Kender. What does that mean? That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin Val thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? That doesn't mean I care what happened to you. That's too harsh. In my own way. His Kender surprise. Oh, Baby Bim loves them. Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual, if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Let me, before talking to people, let me see my heroes. Bercy. Let's bring you up there. Oh, you're an archer, aren't you? And you, who are you? Spear. Val, spear, Val, archer. Archer? Oh, this is the witch. Siege archer. Oh, hang on. Siege archer, warhawk, spear master, another warhawk, shield master, war master. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, no, I don't mean that. Bercy. You have a moment? Should I do I'm not good at voices, but should I be doing voices for humans and Vals? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that out the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. Do the voice. I can't do voices. It's like the leprechaun scene again, isn't it, from the other book? What's Val doing working for Ludin? What's Val doing working for another Val? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favour and don't get Ludin killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Not anymore? I've had a lot of jobs. What do you want to know? Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself, and you'll figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Percy grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, O leader of Val. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Ludin alive, got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that gravelly request. Now let's talk to the witch. Oh, this is. That's not the witch, is it? It begins with a Y. I forget what name is though. Erdva. Ursa. This is the witch. Ursa, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Ludin's tent. No, here for you. Oh. Can we talk? Ursa shakes her head. No. A smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You're Ludin's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You're his personal guard, right? Though, her expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Ludin? Luck. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. Ah, have you ever spoken to someone like this? I used to be on dating apps before I met Mrs. Bim, obviously. Let's refresh the camera. Oh, why is it struggling here? I used to be on dating apps before I met Mrs. Bim, and the people that spoke like that drove me insane. Like, you've got a match, right? So, right, best foot forward, let's get talking, let's find some common ground, let's try and see if we can have some sort of meaningful conversation or debate. And you get met with one word, how was your day? Yeah, good. I can't get to know you if you like that. God damn. She smiles warmly, enjoying her game. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Val and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, she pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smouldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Ursa. Hakon, you stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Oh, how exciting. How exciting. So, let me look at our heroes again. Does anyone need to rest? 15 out of 18, half willpower. We could do 3 out of 11. We could do with a little bit of rest. Bercy, Ursa, Morg, Gunolf, Hakon. Morg, Gunolf. Okay, let's I think we should rest for a little bit. Okay, how are we faring now? He's not changed. No one's changed. Should we rest again? How many days of supplies do we have? 63 days of supplies. Speaking of rest, I'm going to sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out, Zoe. I'll see you next time. I don't know. I'm quite excited. Next stream will be next Sunday. We might fit some bonus ones in, depending how well I'm doing with my the video I'm working on YouTube. But stay in touch. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you feel better soon. I might send you a little message later if that's okay. Just to check in, just to collaborate, you right? And have a good rest. And I hope you wake up with the well-rested bonus of double XP for 24 hours. Let's rest again. Zozo Vovo. I like that. So, are we any better? We're still not healing ourselves, though. Maybe resting isn't what I think it is. Let's just leave. Morale declined? What was that about? Why did it decline? You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but they didn't join up to take orders from Hakon, says one. Apparently he doesn't realise you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Twitch chat. How do we respond to this? What do? Option 1, make your presence known, but walk on. Challenge. Option 2, challenge the Varl to a fight. Option 3, threaten them loudly. Or option 4, blindside him. I don't know what that means. Twitch chat, you've got 1 minute to decide. We've also got a minute before another ad break, so let me go to the bathroom. I'll heat up a heat pack. I'll see you back here in 3 minutes. Gosh, my I just knocked over my my light. There we go. Okay, 3 minutes. See you in a bit. Oh, look, I came back 1 second with the crash. What do you mean crash? What was the poll result? One, two, three, four. Ah. I'll tell you what, for that I'll give you a whistle. So actually, I'm gonna, because we're doing alright. Oh, hang on. Wait. Game audio. I'm gonna turn off the desktop audio and add the game audio back. Bannerlord, nope. Banner Saga. Okay, can you just confirm? Can anyone hear this? Game audio. Hang on now. Can anyone hear the music? Okay, 1 and 3. Make your presence known but walk on, or threaten them loudly. So we're going to do that poll again, but just do 1 and 3. What do you really do? Option 1, make your presence known but walk on, or option 3, threaten them loudly. Twitch chat, you got 1 minute to decide. We're only doing those 2 options because that's the 2 options that got tied last time. Oh. I've got a lovely. Who else has these? This is a heat. Oh, it looks. It's chroma keyed out. This is a heat wheat pack that you microwave. It's like a hot water bottle, except you microwave it. It's a bag. It's lovely though. It's a bit hot though. What do you really do? Should I give you another whistle for engagement? There you go. Oh. Please. Crash, please. Okay, well, nobody actually voted that, so let's just make our presence known, but walk on. Not sure Vognir would be happy to hear that. You growl loudly. The Val flinches as you walk past without looking his direction. In the distance, you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. A small gathering of tents come into view. Group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dengler as one does. His expression turns. Dredge start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. I thought the Godstone will be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Assure them the way to Strand is clear and see them off, or ask if they have anything to trade. Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place before. You're off to deal with those dredge? You nod. We could part with some supplies if you need them. Ooh. We do have enough supplies. We do have enough supplies. I feel like if we buy them, we won't need them, because we've got like 60 odd days worth of supplies, haven't we? I think too, we have enough to keep them, and that might change the story. That might save them on their quest, you know? As you like. If you're passing Dengler's Stone, I have a request though. My wife's brother, stay behind. You'll know him by the necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You agree, and the merchants continue onwards. You can zoom in. Okay, every day the morale is declined, that's fine. I don't know why it lags so much when there's a... The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line, and then to Morg, who tells you, Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Vardfell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plodded them... If we plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hakon? Asks Morg. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take the burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 351 of them. You have 85 fighters and 365 Varl at your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Charge formations. Oversee. Let's do formations. You start comparing weaknesses and strengths, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order. You start rallying your forces and gather your allies to you, preparing to enter the fray. Ready for battle. Want my fighters at the front and Archer at the back, and this weirdo can stay there. Ready for battle. Alright. Ooh! The song! Yeah, I don't think I can do anything other than that. War. So who's going to deal with this fella? 10 over 15. I think whoever he goes to is going to be the one who deals with him. How much willpower does he have? 5 over 4. Let's do it. Oh, that's cost 2. What's Sundering Impact? Added strength and armor damage to targets and adjacent enemies. I think I'll save that. 7. Oh look, 9 damage with that. Fantastic. You can just go there. What's your ability? Bring the pain, breaks an enemy's armor and punishes enemies for retaliating. That's okay. And you, sir? Are you waiting to receive? Tempest, and that is again strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. Who was that? Gunnulf. Plop. Need this. I reckon Ludin and the Witch. Or what's the Witch's ability? Slag and burn. Trap an area laying down coals which do 1 strength damage. And yours is impale, knockback. Okay, you two can handle the Scourge. Us lot can deal with the crowd. Bonk. Yeah. I tell you what. Nah, let's join the fray. What was it again? Impale. Causes knockback and target bleeds. Oh, he's only got one. He's only got 1 health anyway. Bang! There you go. What was it? Trap an area, laying down coals which do 1 strength damage. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a cool little animation there, isn't it? Okay. Your special is targets adjacent enemies. So if I give you here... Does that work? No. So you're actually in the way, Ludin. Breaks an enemy armor and punishes them for retaliating. Nice. You do Whirlwind. How do I make sure... Oh, I hit my own guy. Oh no, I hit all of them. That's acceptable, I think. What was it again, Tempest? Strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. Nah, you're right. 5 damage. Bang. Ludin. I want Ludin out of there, to be honest. I'll bring him here, because he's getting in the way of the movement. What was it? Causes knockback and target bleeds while moving. Oh. Lag. There you go. Nice. Move him out. Trouble is that special ability takes willpower, so let's just... I'm going to keep her there. No willpower. Okay, get a bit closer. You're a slow mover. 5 damage. Well done, Hakon. Three damage. Dead. Three damage. 1 health left. Ooh. Oh, shit. He hit for 10. Are these both going to get hit? Nice. Oh, they both died. That's fantastic. Is that... Was that Ludin's one? Bercy. Yeah. Okay, Ludin now. Ludin, just get out of there. You can rest. You can rest. I want you square up against him. Bring the pain. Breaks an enemy's arm and punishes enemies for retaliating. You're going to end up here. What was Tempest? Strike adjacent. No, we don't need the spin attack. 4. Nice. You are going to have to walk around. That was a tough hit. Stealthy's Gaming. Ah, hello, mate. Welcome in. How are you, buddy? We're playing a weird one today. Were you streaming tonight? Let's break some armor. Here we go. How's Battlefield going? I saw everybody. This is my neighbour actually living across the street. How cool is that? We can't do it. I'm just about to get off, and I seen you. Yeah. So we do. We're on quite late actually today. I stream once a week now, potentially more. Now that I'm in I've changed rooms, so I've got the potential to stream a little bit more. But here we go, nailed it, smashed it. But yeah, it's I got work. It's a school night for me. I got work tomorrow, so I want to see how far I want to push it. I'm still everything. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. we had some issues earlier. I had to restart the stream because I had a huge delay with with chat. It was like 40 seconds for me experiencing it, and then it appearing on screen for everyone else at home. And I'm doing polls, so I'd like run a poll, and no one will know what's going on. Anyway, it's all good now. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. Twitch chat. Let's do a poll. Everybody, what do option 1, pull back before they regroup, or option 2, kill a few more as they flee? If you're on Twitch, you can vote. If you're on YouTube, you can stay exactly where you are. Or if you want to vote, come over to Twitch, where there's a poll up. What do we do? Every decision, option 2, I'll add your vote. Every decision I poll in chat, so we sort of play this together. But if it's just dialogue, I'll just go through the dialogue. Stealthy says, vote 2. Oops. I've just done something. There you go. Option 2. 10 more seconds-ish. So what are you still doing awake then, Stealthy? It's so cold. I've got a heat pack on my lap. I'm so cold. Abyss, welcome back. What do? So, kill a few more as they flee. I like that because that means we get more experience. There we go. Option 2 wins it. You attack any dredge still brave enough to face you. Morale improved. I don't know why this game is lagging. Okay. So you're about to die. So maybe we should walk out of here. And then rest. Well, I was just about to go and I thought I'll check my YouTube, and then I see a new one. Oh, I saw the video, by the way. I thought it was really good. Really cool montage of you getting your kills in. And really clean editing as well of the clips. I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen you since we spoke about that. But I wanted to say well done. Well done. I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, good, he's walking away. Oh, that was the prince. We just... We're going to die. We're going to die. We're going to die. We chose to carry on fighting. And we're going to die. We're going to lose this. Okay, if you go here, you've got a spin attack, haven't you? Not enough willpower. Wait, I can press this, can't I? What was that? Added strength and armor to adjacent enemies. Oh! Thank you very much for following. Get him. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Sneaky, thanks for stealthily slipping into the stream. Oh, and subscribing with Prime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. You only get one of those, so thanks for using it on me. Please enjoy the next 30 days of ad-free viewing and tier 1 emotes. It's Stealthy Oz has just dropped a sub. They saw BIM was on and decided to get certified access. Thanks for the epic support. Oh yeah, we're a forklift certified stream. Hence this transition. This entire stream is a piss take. Anyway, back to the game.
Hi, I'm That British Mo, and you're watching BIM 94.
That's one of my mates. Thank you very much though, mate. I do appreciate that. He's too big, I can't fit in. So let's just... If you rest, do you get more health? No. It's going to hit him if I do this, so let's not do this. Let's just 9, 10. Oh gosh. See you, buddy. Take care, boss. Have a good rest. I'll see you soon. Good night. Have a great stream. Thank you very much. I might push for another hour. Actually, I might go to bed at 2 AM. How does that sound? If I go here, then this fella can get involved. Not enough willpower. Let's do that. What was that anyway? Added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. Let's do it. Shit, that was good. What was Bring the Pain? Breaks armor and punishes enemies for retaliating. Let's just do it. Oh, gosh. 8, 9. Oh, we clutched it. Oh, my goodness. Gained Obsidian Ring. Victory. Okay, well, I'm glad we did that. But that was very fucking close. Gosh. We might need to just camp. There's a whole bunch of us injured, aren't there? Where's my heroes? Injured. Oh, no. 4 of them are injured, but these can be upgraded. Spend 10 renown? Sure. So let's do... Oh, I'm an idiot. Remember before when I was resting everybody, thinking that they were injured? I thought he had 15 out of 18 strength. That wasn't his max. I can shoot. That's his level cap. I'm adding to the numbers now. I thought that's... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Well, I do like that. I'll do the willpower one. Confirm. Hack on. Good lad, I like you. Morg. Promote. 5 renown. Let's do it. What's that again? Break is the number of direct damage you can naturally do to an enemy's armor. I like that. Breaking armor is pretty decent. Next one. Promote Bercy for 5 renown. Armor break and willpower. Let's do that. I reckon that's a good thing to do. And we've got injured people. That's not good. Oh, but we also had an obsidian ring, didn't we? +2 strength, a ring that seems to absorb the light around it. I want to give that to Hakon. Now he's got +2 strength, so that's... I like Hakon. Hakon's our boy. So I want to rest to get these fellas out of being injured. Rest in camp to heal. I need to rest another 2 days, is that? 1, 2. Let's check up here. I want everyone at full health. Good. Let's continue. Ludin has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than Yorval. One rushes back just as you cross the hilltop, out of breath. Dredge, that direction. You overhear him tell Ludin. About a day away, they found a village. You ask what they're doing. Tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them, or more, looking for God know what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Ludin is uncharacteristically silent, waiting to see what you say. Draw some forward and split them, get closer. Wait and see what they do. All of these are difficult decisions, aren't they? Should we poll this? I don't think we need a poll. Oh, my bloody camera. That's a bit better. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Three, wait and see what they do. Good shout. A long day passes. Eventually the scout returns. Reports that they seem to be doing the same as before. Some move on while others take their place. All you learn is that they may be looking for something to devour in a village that has been picked clean. Okay, what next? What next? We need to get closer. You set out at a slow march, moving as quietly as an army can. It'll be another half day before you spy the village. When they come into view, you'll make a plan. There's the village behind my head. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. Aval approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming that he didn't care for your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture, and sincerity in his eyes. You protect me? Get out of my face. You've got one shot. I like that. 3, you've got one shot. You tell him to report to morgue. I don't sit in the back lines. Make a mistake and you'll get your head caved in. Nobody will lose sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak with morgue. It's at the village now. I like how it lags out when something happens. You're close enough to hear Dredge rattling through the buildings below. The village seems to slither. Pull them out of the houses, Morg suggests. Slag can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. Shh. Take the fight to them? I don't like this. We'll skirt the village. I don't like this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this. We'll skirt the village. Let's skirt the village. But Morg's saying... But there's 1,000 of them, isn't there? I don't know. Let's just do it. I don't like this. We'll skirt the village. You heard him, says Morg to the rest of the caravan. We're going around. It takes the better part of a day, but you manage to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Are we still fighting though? Oh, we avoid it. Oh, I thought we were going to fight them regardless. Oh gosh. There you go. I thought we were still going to fight them, to be honest. You hear a shout echo on the wind. A standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl are heading your direction. Probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. You must be with Vognir, says Fasalt. Was. Vognir didn't make it. You serious? It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect that. Just waiting for my camera to calm down. Is that better? You're flying the Schlid banner. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge there? I'm Fasalt. Ulfar's still in Schlid. In case he needs to be. He sent me to meet with Vognir. Well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Schlid yet. What do you mean? No Dredge. They've never come through Schlid. They're all pouring out of Ridgehorn. We only just found out about it. Ridgehorn. One group went that way. We came here. Ridgehorn. The fort on the bay. That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yep, maybe while they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Ludin forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What did you start? Do you think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arborang. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the Fane is this? Nobody? Take him and go to Grofheim. We'll meet you later. Shut your mouth, Ludin, or I'll smash your face in. Gosh. I'm scared to choose any of these options. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to take the wrong side. I don't want people to distrust my leadership. Go, shut your mouth. I'll just say shut your mouth, Ludin, or I'll smash your face in. Ludin's head swivels in your direction, eyes wide. He seems uncertain whether to be insulted or threatened. What orders did Ulfar give you, Falsoft? I'm supposed to offer any support you need. We've got 330 Val behind me, and Ulfar wants to know what's happening at Ridgehorn. What's your plan? This is a poll choice. Basically, where do we go and where does Ludin go? Twitch chat. What do? Option 1. We're going to Ridgehorn. You're coming. Option 2. We're going to Ridgehorn. You take Ludin and go to Grofheim. Or option 3. Forget Ridgehorn. We need to go to Grofheim. Twitch chat, you've got 1 minute to decide. Oh my goodness, what a conundrum. So basically, do we go to Ridgehorn with Ludin? Do we go to Grofheim with Ludin? Do we go to Ridgehorn and send Ludin to Grofheim? But that means we lose Ludin from the story arc, for better or for worse. Deary me. Deary me. What does the polls say? Option 2. Option 2, my goodness. My goodness. Option 2. Spud, it's just you and me. Alright, option 2 wins it. We're going to Ridgehorn. Really? We're going to send Ludin away? I feel like this is a major decision. We're going to Ridgehorn. Where's Ridgehorn? Can't see the map. We're going to Ridgehorn. You take Ludin and go to Grofheim. Are you insane? He just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort. My light's falling over again. This is such a tin pot stream. I figure Ludin's our Frodo. Go on to Grofheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Ludin up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is the Varl's doing, I'll know of it. So will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Ursa and Bercy. Ludin's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick to the shins. Morg can't contain a chuckle. Ha! The prince has courage. I'd rather you were safely in Grofheim, Ludin. Or do whatever you like, Ludin. Or knock him out cold and send him away. I reckon it's a choice between 1 or 2. I'd rather you were safely... Yeah, but do we send him away like our Frodo? But is he better in our protection? Should we go to Grofheim? Gosh. Deary me. Let me just think for a second. I think I'd rather we were safely in Grofheim, Ludin, but we lose a bunch of party members. I'd rather you stop acting like the one in charge of me. What kind of alliance is this? These are Varl lands. We're facing an army of dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a game for your kind? Lay the prince flat and send him off to the Gruff. I don't like that, so let's just walk away. You curse and threaten pandemonium. The prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Ludin stays, so do Fossalt's warriors. They join the caravan. Oh yeah, if Ludin stays, it's after Ludin, isn't it? Plus 330 Varl. I wonder what that does to our supplies. Yeah, look, we've got... Oh, but they gave us supplies, to be fair. Gosh, 86 Val, 85 Hyde. Look at this long. Look how long our caravan is. That's fantastic. What now? The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones so that travellers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pains. Dredge! Shouts Morg near the front of the caravan. Suddenly, black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell is this? You shout. Morg shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby Val, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers, shouts Morg as you approach for a fight. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 715 of them. You have 85 fighters and 686 Val at your side. Even from here you can see the nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. So last time we did formations. Hold them off. What does oversee mean? Looking across the battlefield, you wonder if a tactical approach would be best. If you keep your weapon sheathed, you'll be able to take in the fight from afar and give orders with a clear head. You can never tell exactly how it's going to turn out though. Listen to my orders. No, I want to take part. Hold them off, retreat, charge. Let's do formations again. You start comparing weaknesses and strengths, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of the enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order. You start rallying your forces and gather your allies to you, preparing to enter the fray. It's the same as before, wasn't it? It's the same script. We've got new people though. I don't like Ludin. Oh, Ludin's staying with us, is he? So who's this fella? And that is Battering Ram. Knocks back and do 1 break damage, okay. And what about Fasalt? You do Malice. I like his weapon. Fasalt. Gris. I think I'll get Ludin out and Fasalt in. Gris actually wanted to prove himself. I like his shield. Oh, these are fantastic little what do I call them? Graphics here. Okay, ready for battle. Everyone sort of has their own, and you just do your best. Yeah, so ready. $10 damage. Like we can kill him in one go. Nice. Oof. $2 damage. Okay, what was his thing there? Bring the bane. Punishes enemies for retaliating. Let's do that. You could just stay here. 6 damage. Happy with that. Deflect. If I go here, can I do a little spin attack? Yes. Nice. Now, let's keep walking. Leroy Jenkins. What's Malice? Afflicted enemy will attack this hero next turn. No. Let's move. Let's move here. Can I do a slag and burn? I feel like a slag and burn. Nice. Sort of blocks them off a little bit. Damage. I love Hakon and his outstanding strength. Okay, I want you to go to this fella, and I want you to come back. I want you to come here. And your special... Oh, I just set you on fire. I just killed both of them, eh? Who's this? Bercy. There you go. We're all good. Bang. Does this damage them if I do it this turn? Nice. And then adjacent enemies. I don't think they're adjacent enemies. Let's just do this. Oh, I didn't need to do anything special anyway. He's got 2 health left. Six. Get them. Pillage. Nailed it. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. I think we should kill a few more as they flee. That's always good. Morale improved. Oh, we got 1. Alright. Let's just do 1 massive... Oh gosh, okay, I can't. You go here. Okay, he died. You're not really doing anything. I might swap her out. I might swap her out for an actual fighter, Haval. My camera is... Why is my camera being so janky? I like how he's got full armor, but because Hakon's so strong, he can just one-shot enemies. Do that. Nice. One damage, that's fine. Oh, I didn't see, but our archer died. Or got wounded at least. Ursa. Ursa. Chase them down, kill them all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's do 4 armor break. What do you do? Strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. So I want you to be here. Boink. Got them both. I love it when that happens. That's awesome. Hakon trying to get back into the melee. Nailed it. Pillage. That's right. Ugh. You just... no point. There you go. And Hakon deals the final blow. Fantastic. Spodeki Burr. Whatever that is. Oh. Fighters lost Varla. Oh, we lost people. 19 renown. That is excellent. What in the depths are these, you wonder? Looking at the unusual dredge slingers. Nobody knows. Without a warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of brush, throwing itself upon the yoks attached to the treasure cart. Surprised, Varl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a large growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yoks, still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight. Keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf, one hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped round a tree trunk. Fuck. We gotta help him. We gotta help him. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree is holding onto tears from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force towards the edge. Are we going to lose Hakon and Gunnulf? Shout for others to help pull it up. Too late. The others lunge towards the cart, just as it topples over the side. At the last moment you let go, but Gunnulf does not. Gunnulf was one of my best fighters. No! Cries the old Varl. The cart plummets and flips over rocks along the way, tossing its contents across the snow in a shower of gold and gore. The yoks and the dredge are torn to shreds. Gunnulf lies motionless, his limbs splayed at unnatural angles. Following the shock of Gunnulf's death, you find yourself wondering why that dredge went after the yoks in the first place. Then you realise the bigger problem is the vast fortune now laying at the bottom of the cliff. Nothing for it, there's no time to stop now. Your call, Ubin. Try to cover it up and come back later. Leave some Varl to gather and return to Strand. Try to recover Gunnulf's body. What a sad decision. I think the most important thing is try to recover Gunnulf's body. With few options, you settle on lowering a man by rope into the valley. He shouts that the battered body of Gunnulf is definitely dead, and with their combined weight, the rope won't hold. The gold is scattered across the rocks and too far to reach anyway. You face the fact that it has been a complete loss. A day later, you're back on the march with nothing to show for it. Oh, that's sad. I think we should make a camp because some of us are injured. Aren't we? Pretty sure we're injured. Two of us. 3 days, 1 day. Gris, come up. Gosh. What's this? +2 aggro, 5% dodge, strength. Morg. Oh, only I was level 3, so only Hakon. Okay, I don't want anyone then. I don't want anyone. Rest 1, 2, 3. And everyone's fine. Oh, and Hakon can be promoted. Oh, hang on. 15. Oh, and Ludin. Ludin can be promoted. Let's do that. I'll just give you the max strength. Max strength it is. Heavy decisions. Right, I really need a wee, and there's an ad break coming up, so I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break, warm up my heat pack, and then we'll carry on. 1 second, everybody. 3 minutes. Oh. All right, I've got my heat pack better. Oh. Let me give everyone a little whistle. I like that. Okay, let's continue. Oh. I don't do well with the cold weather. Is that the Godstone? Oh. Love the whistle. So, I mentioned that I have previously played this game for 10 hours before. I don't think I ever touched Chapter 3, so we are officially in unknown territory. The caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead, for a short rest. I read that completely wrong. The warriors are glad for it. Oh, hello, darling. Ooh. Everybody, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Do you know what? It's probably a good point to end the stream, actually. Let's save it there. Everybody? Yes, darling? You can hear me? I love you. I'll come to bed in a second, okay? Cheeky sausage. Yeah? No, darling, it's bedtime. We'll read books tomorrow. Everybody, thank you very much. I won't read out because my daughter's standing just here. Sounds good to everyone. But yes, take care, and I'll see you definitely next Sunday. Potentially extra streams though, but probably not until after I come back from America in a couple of weeks. So, bye everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye now. Give you one of these. Oh, I think Mo should end the stream. Hang on. Wait. Pink.
Hi, I'm That British Mo. You're watching BIM 94.
There you go. All right, buddy. Good night, everybody. Arena, say good night. Watch where you're standing.